So what? Has he started yet?
The same as before. He tossed the crown into the furnace and now he's just staring at Dai's hand for some reason.
Long ago, people and their weapons were as one. Warriors trained relentlessly to be worthy of their blade, and that weapon would need to be equal with the wielder's skill. Now they're all worthless. All except for you. I need you to show me what it means to be worthy of wielding the most powerful weapon created. Jank, give me a hand. This is going to be a big job.
Lon has already started forging like a madman. I'm going to help him. Know that it's best not to break his concentration. According to him, this sword is going to be like a living thing bound specifically to your little friend in there. I can't imagine it'll be anything like making an ordinary weapon.
Oh, I get it. Interesting. That's why he was spending so much time studying Dai's hands in there.
Don't they say that a true weapon will choose its wielder? You've got this then. Thanks, Dad.
I don't need you to tell me that! Oh, what's wrong, miss?
I see it. I see it! A giant shadow. An awful, terrifying power! At this rate, Papnica will fall soon!
King Ben-Ghana, as we've said, we must gather the world's forces as one if we want even a chance of defeating the Dark Army. That is the reason we've all gathered here.
And my army will lead the charge. Now everyone relax and leave it to me.
Your Majesty, my country Ringaya, it was known as the Great Fortress Kingdom, and yet our capital was destroyed, burnt to the ground by the Dragon Legion after only a week. The power needs to be witnessed if you want to understand. So forgive me, King, but the day that they come to your gates, you may wish for the sake of your country that you had done more to stop them before it got that far.
You insult me, General Bosun. Do you not understand that my army is the greatest to have ever existed?
All the effort put into getting everyone here. This is going nowhere.
Observe! My cutting-edge, top-class warship. My unstoppable tank brigade. No matter what forces the Dark Army may have, they can't. I know. That's impossible.
It's Sovereign Rock Castle! So Hyuncle's hypothesis was right. Sovereign Rock Castle itself is a walking fortress, a giant overfiend. Hold on! How did something that size get so close without anyone noticing?
Well, there's a thick mist covering the ocean.
A mist? Could it be... Mistfern?
Ben-Ghana's ship. Just as Hadlar suspected. The world leaders are gathered here in Papnica. Pathetic ants who defy King Vern. I'll smoke them out and crush them.
It is no coincidence that they've chosen to attack today. They knew about this meeting.
Akim! Take command of the tank brigade! The army of Ben-Garna will not be defeated so easily! My tanks won't lose! They'll blow that lump of rock to smithereens, you'll see!
Follow me!
No, wait! That's not just some creature made of rocks! It's the Sovereign Rock Castle, the main fortress of the Dark Army! To face it head-on would mean absolute destruction!
I have my orders. Ben-Garna will prove itself on the battlefield. Win or lose, we must display the courage that may someday lead our kingdoms to victory!
Well, I did not trust this man at first. He has proven to be loyal to his king. I sense a warrior in him. I cannot let him fail.
Crocodile! Sorry for the wait! It's finally complete!
Half of this weapon is in its magical jewel. We're lucky it was undamaged, so I've rebuilt the blade using only the best Papnican steel. I call it the Vortex Axe Returns Mark II.
This will give me the strength of 100 soldiers.
We're counting on you! I will join you, post-haste!
It's no good. I still can't use the crystal ball the way my grandmother does.
Hey, that was enough. We just needed a glimpse. Something big is on its way.
We need to go, immediately!
Hold it! Have you forgotten? This sword is being made for you. It's being imbued with a life force equal to yours. This is no ordinary weapon. It has a soul. When this blade reaches out to your soul, when it sees you as its wielder, it'll unleash the greatest power of all. That is why you must stay here and bear witness to its creation. A blade like this needs to hear Dai's soul speak directly to it. And without that voice calling out to it, this becomes merely another weapon destined for mediocrity.
Lon is pouring his life into creating it. It must take godly strength beyond our understanding to be able to make a sword like this one.
Okay then. Dai, you'll stay here. Wait here for your sword to be finished. We'll hold off the Dark Army for as long as we can.
But Pop, an enemy like that? We need to work together to even have a chance at winning!
And that's exactly why you have to stay here. They must have known that all the human leaders were going to be in the city. So we need this hero's sword now, more than ever before. The way you're acting, you'd think the rest of us couldn't even buy you a little time. After all we've been through, he should know better than that, right, ma'am?
Leave it to us.
You guys...
So, that's the deal. We'll keep those monsters busy. That was pretty cool what I said back there. I guess I can't back down now that I've said it, though. Whatever that thing is, looked huge. What am I even doing? I'm an idiot!
It's official. That guy is freaking out, Miss Ma'am. Are you really sure about him?
He's fine. Every time I start to think Pop is about to lose it, he somehow gets it under control. It's actually kind of incredible. He's done this as long as I've known him.
No point chickening out! Grab the bull by the horns! And Dad, don't forget to be useful to Lon Barrack, alright?
Can it? You better not get in everybody's way, you little brat! Show them what you're made of.
I will. Hey, Dad, thank you. Now zoom!
Our little Pop's gone away again, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I've never seen that kind of look in his eyes. So much passion behind them.
He's gone into the world and come back all grown up.
I remember when he ran away from home. We were so angry at that Master of On he went away with.
We should thank him. He turned that little wimp into a man, didn't he?
see that? Do you see? The undeniable power of Ben Garner's army!
Princess, where do you need us to go?
Down in the bay. But how did you even know?
Merla warned us, so we hurried back as fast as we could.
Where's Dai? I thought you were together.
He's busy making the world's strongest sword. It'll be ready any moment now. But until the sword is actually finished, we have no choice but to hold them off!
You can forget your world's strongest sword. Who needs something like that? Just look. My Ben Gurna tank brigade will soon blow that giant to pieces.
It won't. It'll defeat them. Behind all that smoke, it's clear that the monster's energy still hasn't waned at all. In fact...
Hold your fire! Now! There should be nothing left.
Look out!
Oh!
Now you've done it. You've ruined the surprise. Behold Sovereign Rock Castle's true form. Princess Leona of Papnica, and the rest of the world leaders in attendance. I am Shadow Legion Commander Mistburn. I serve the great Dark King Burn. I have but one command. Perish. You are all worthless, nothing more than vermin to the Dark King. There will be no surrender. So, I will erase this kingdom. Now, for the final gasp of humanity, my king sends his regards.